What is up, my friends? What is up? Hello, hello, everybody, on this fantastic Wednesday evening. And then just in case there's like any doubt in anybody's mind, this guitar is freaking awesome. Okay? Absolutely killer. Just almost plays itself. Incredible neck. Again, hats off, or in my case, hairs off to IYV for once again just making an outstanding instrument that just blows my mind. Even though they did a few things wrong, if you watch the video on Monday, right? They put the chrome tuners on the headstock instead of the black tuners. They didn't put the right nut. They didn't do the custom pickup in the bridge like I requested. But none of that stuff even matters to me. I just pointed it out in the video so everybody would be like crystal clear that like you might not get a guitar that's 100% what you requested. But still, incredible. So anyway, hello everybody. Hello. Ubi, Justin, Jamie, Patrick, Jason, Searching for Tone, Dave, 6-String Stinger, Robert, the G-Man, Raging Skull, Marlon, Mr. JW, Doroteo, and Fisticuffer. Oh, finally, we got Fisticuffer back. Fisticuffer says he watched the video like 10 times. Well, that's the kind of support that I need and appreciate, Fisticuffer. Thank you for that. Tyler, what's up, dude? Tyler, Patrick, RJ's Cave, my brother from another mother, on the other side of the country. Yo, bada bing, bada boom. Highway to Hell, Ziggy, Retro. I know Sienna's in there somewhere. I saw her, I think. Whoa. Bukalik Buffalo, $10. Thank you, sir. I still don't know if I'm saying that first part right. Bukalik, just Mr. Buffalo. I think that's what I called you last week. Anyway, thank you very much. Rod, yes, those tuners are awesome. I never would have thought to put red and gold tuners on there, but when Geiger got a hold of me and said, "Hey, you want to do one of our products, whatever," and then I was looking at their stuff, it just never occurred to me to put colored tuners other than like either all chrome, all black, or all gold, right? And then I saw their colored ones. I saw the red and gold ones, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's gonna look killer with that color scheme because it's got all the red in there, the red and the yellow, kind of goldish, whatever." And yeah, it just turned out awesome. So anyway, I still need to replace the string trees, guys. I just got in the mail today. Well, you can't really see it, but you can kind of see it. A set of gold roller string trees, and they're a little bit smaller. They don't have that big blocky piece on it. It's just like one thing that I will attempt to put on there. So we'll see. Anyway, guys, yeah, for those of you saying, "Hey, there's a special guest in the room." Yep, there's Buddy taking a little snooze on the floor. That's my dog, Buddy. Oh yeah, and I forgot about the volume knob. Yeah, I put that. It's actually plastic, guys. It's a plastic volume knob because it's got that like pearl kind of marble, like a marble finish, with the red and the grays and the whites, and it just looks super cool. So yeah, really put that guitar over the top, and it just plays so perfect for me. Might not be perfect for everybody. It's got a really thin neck and pretty narrow neck too. So anyway, I want to give a shout out to, first of all, again, the people that did the Kickstarter. Hopefully everybody has received their CD packages by now. And then there are 4 people, in case you guys aren't aware, if you haven't got the CDs yet, they are now on my eBay store, and 4 people have already bought one of the CD packages this week. So let me see if I can remember their names. I think I saw Paul in there. Paul was one. And then there was Ed and Luis. And I think Mario. I think it's Mario. He's in Germany. So he ordered them all the way from Germany, paid the shipping to go all the way to Germany. So big thanks to those 4 guys. And then, of course, everybody. And guys, if you don't have those CDs yet, what are you waiting for? I'm going to put the link in the chat. Run over to eBay and grab that CD package already. Come on, guys. It's not only the CDs, but it's the Metal Dude guitar pick, the Ball Shredder guitar pick, plus the autographed photo that I will sign to your name personally. And if you're thinking like, "Hey, I'll just do it later, I'll get Christmas time, whatever." I don't know how long those CDs are going to be around, but just keep in mind there's only 100 of each made. Same thing with the guitar picks and the little picture card. 100 of all that stuff, and that's it. And then once it's gone, it's gone. I will very unlikely to reprint those same CDs again. And then when if I make other guitar picks in the future, it'll be like a different color or something. So anyway, enough about that. Hello, Dwight Bailey. Bluesy and Toothy. Bluesy and Toothy, what's up, dude? And Marlon said he finally found his CD player, probably like under your VCR out in the garage, right? Yeah. Okay, guys, let's see here. I think what we should do to get this thing going is you guys need the Metal Dude clip of the week. Here it comes.
And now it's time for a Metal Dude moment.
He's kinda crazy, a little bit rude. He likes to rock. He's Metal Dude.
Seriously?
The other day, I was standing on the corner with like an empty Slurpee cup because I just finished my Slurpee, naturally. And this dude walks by and throws a quarter in my cup. And I was like, thanks.
Metal Dude.
Oh, Metal Dude. Ugh. Such a character, isn't he? What a dude. A metal dude. Yeah. All right. And then I think, guys, we're going to go right from the Metal Dude clip of the week right to the classic bald shredder clip of the week. Here we go.
I hope nobody bothers me when I go into Guitar Center this time. This looks like a nice quiet spot to try out a guitar, and I don't see any salespeople.
Hey, how you doing? So, you looking to pick up a new guitar today? We got some sweet deals going on. Hey, you need some help over there?
Oh, that was a close one. I almost had to talk to someone. Now that I'm by myself again, let me try out this red Squire. I'll keep the volume really low so no one will hear me. I hope no one heard that.
Dude, what's up? That sounded rad.
Why me?
You know any Iron Maiden? How about Metallica?
Go away.
Dude, seriously? You're not gonna break out some killer sweep shredding for me?
I don't even know what that is.
Whatever. Hey dude, you know any Racer X?
Find a happy place. Find a happy place.
All right, that was an oldie but goodie. That's when I had my old, the old intro, outro thingamajigger there. But yeah, how many people, that's the first time you saw that one. I'll bet most of you never saw that clip before. I have so many clips, guys. I have so many videos, like 400 something. It's literally a treasure trove of excellent entertainment. You guys really should, take a couple of minutes every day and just go back in my videos and be like, well, I never watched that one. Let me watch it. And every day, literally, you could be watching a different video every day for the next year and a half. I mean, come on. I'm providing some quality entertainment for you guys. Yeah, people saying, yeah, first time for me, because it was quite a ways back. It was quite a ways back. But, I mean, there's more stuff like that. I bet you never saw this one. How about the time me and Metal Dude were on the phone with Tom Cruise? And Tom Cruise was yelling at Metal Dude on the phone. And I'm talking about the real Tom Cruise voice, not a pretend voice. I bet you never saw that one either. You should go back and find it. Anyway, guys. What's up? What's up? Hey, Mitch. Mitch is here. Guess what? Mitch is putting strings on his new Leo James Monsoon. Mitch got one of the brand new 3rd generation Monsoons that has stainless steel jumbo frets and locking tuners. Right, Mitch? Mitch, tell everybody how cool that new 3rd generation Monsoon is. Pretty cool. And by the way, Mitch, what color did you get? I can't remember if you told me. If you did, I forgot already. Yeah, and don't forget the Leo James Facebook group, guys. Remember, they gave away a guitar a few weeks ago. And I'm sure they're going to do it again. I don't know when. I don't know how soon. But I would be willing to bet sooner rather than later. And if you're not in the Facebook group, then you won't have a chance to participate and maybe win a guitar from them. I think they gave away one of their Les Pauls with the American flag finish on it. Okay, Mitch got the purple one. All right, very cool. He says the action was too high, so he had to set it up. Yeah, I mean, that's normal. You know, I've talked about that a million times. You get these guitars from Amazon, budget guitars. Sometimes they're near perfect, and sometimes you need to do adjustments and setups. And that's the name of the game, right? I've come to accept that a long time ago. All right, so, oh, Tyler, you joined the Guitars Inc. Bald Shredder Facebook page. Okay, well, that's cool too. Guys, that's another Facebook group that you should be in if you're not in it already. Just search for Guitars Inc. INC, period. You probably find it. Before we go any further, guys, I don't ever try to make my YouTube videos or my channel in any way political, and I'm not going to start tonight, but I just feel like I should say something that it's 9/11, and I hope everybody just took a moment today maybe to just kind of maybe reflect. And for me, it was thinking back, where was I? What was I doing when that stuff was happening, when I heard about it? And it was early in the morning here, and I remember I was at work and just watching this stuff play out on the TV news and just being absolutely horrified. One of the worst things in American history, and a lot of people lost their lives that day. So I hope everybody just took a moment to think about that, and how unfortunate that was, and maybe how lucky we all are still to be here and doing what we're doing. So anyway, just something to think about. Okie dokie. So moving on, guys. So I don't want to keep you hanging any longer regarding the title of the video, which was Scammers, Hackers, and Spammers. Right? Scammers, hackers, and spammers. Those three. And I said, they have invaded my channel. Now, let me make this clear, guys. I have not been hacked. If I was hacked, you'd probably know it, because you would have seen, like, my channel would have changed, or there would have been something posted that was really weird, or people posting comments as me. That happens also, by the way, like when they make those fake accounts and they say, hey, you won the guitar, but it always says, like, contact me on Telegram. If you ever see those comments, guys, you won, contact me on Telegram or something like that. Those are never real. And they put those on a lot of different guitar channels, so you always know those are fake. So anyway, so what am I referring to? Well, over the past few weeks, guys, I have been getting dozens and dozens of comments on my videos. I mean, like 5 to 10 to 12, like every single day. And they're really weird. And I can't quite understand it. I'm going to show you guys the comments. I'm going to put up a picture that's going to show you, like, maybe about 6 or 7 of them. And take a look. Look at the names and look at the comments. Here we go. Check it out. Oh, hey, Luis. Luis, I think, Luis, you're the one that ordered my CDs. If so, I just want to say thank you. All right, guys, here is the picture. Look at these comments. What in the world is going on with these comments? It's just like random names. Some of them have 2 names. Some of them have 6 names. Some of them have 5 names. It's just really weird, right? Now look at all these accounts. The first one, Sander Bradley, and then Juliet Marico. A lot of them, guys, like you see, only the first one is different, but all the rest, you notice it has like a first name and a last name. Then there's a little dash, and then there's a 3-digit code. And they all start with a letter, and then a number, and then a letter. Okay, so, and then the other thing is, when you click on those, like if I click on Peg Quinton to look at their account, all of these accounts are new. Like they've all been started within the past week or so. And they have no videos, they have no content, they have absolutely nothing. I mean, if you click on something, it'll show you when they started that account. And then you'll see, yeah, it was 3 days ago, or it was 2 days ago, or it was yesterday. Now, here's the weird thing. Here's what's weird about it. Now, I mean, of course, those comments are weird, but I'm getting tons of them, like 10 per day at least. So if they were spammers, if they were spammers, they would be putting some kind of a link for you to click on, or the name of something that they would want you to search, right? Or in the very least, when you go to their profile, whatever, there would be some kind of link in the like about section or something, right? But literally there is nothing. Like there's no link, there's no information about go here, do this. Okay. Trying to read the comments at the same time, guys. But yeah, calling you to say that your warranty's expired and you need, yeah, those kind of calls. But so what I think, I have a theory because I could not find out. I couldn't find any information about what is this, what's the meaning of this, why is it happening. I asked 3 other people that are on YouTube, Mitch being one of them. Well, Mitch, he'd never seen them. He's like, I don't know what that is. I don't get those comments on my videos. I also asked Lester. Lester, same thing. Never seen him. Has no idea what that is. I asked Guitar Max because he has a huge channel. I figure if I'm getting that kind of stuff, of course he must be. Well, he said the same thing. I don't remember seeing any of those comments. I don't know what they are. And his response was like, oh, maybe they're trying to tag somebody. Now, I could understand if it was like one time, but the fact that it's dozens and dozens, like day after day after day after day, and then all these list of random names and stuff, that's not it. So, so that it helps them pass filters later. Yeah. So Ubi has a theory. It's a method to seed the bots to have some activity that looks legit so that it helps them pass filters later. Could be. New York Chokehold. He's joining in with the spam bots. He's like, yeah, I want to do that too. Thanks, New York Chokehold. I appreciate that. So either it's like what Ubi said, like they're hoping to have it set up for later, or I was thinking like when they programmed that set of spam bots, they made some kind of mistake in the programming, you know. But they don't go and check to see like, well, what are they doing? They're just set free. They set the spam bots free and they just go and they messed up in the programming or something. I don't know. But what I can tell you guys is that every time I see one of those, in case you just got here, I'm going to show you again. Every single time when I get those, you see over here on the right side, the little like the little circle with the line going through it. So you can hide that user. So every single time, guys, I hide the user. Or should I say hide the loser? Yeah, I hide that user, which means that account, any comments from that account will never, ever show up for anybody to see it again. So I've hidden dozens and dozens of them. And as soon as they come, it pops up on my phone, I immediately hide it. So those comments aren't up unless they come during the middle of the night when I'm sleeping and then I see them in the morning and I hit hide. And then they're gone. So anyway, yeah, just really weird, right? And here's another weird aspect to it. They keep hitting the same videos. There's probably about 4 videos that they keep popping up on the same maybe 3, 4, 5 videos. And you would think like they would just all hit like my most recent video or whatever. Nope. See the orange Racer X guitar right there? That video gets hit with them a bunch of times. And my first, you know what? Come to think of it, that's a custom IYV. But they're also showing up on my other custom IYV guitar. A little bit on this one too, but I just posted this video on Monday. And then they're showing up on the video that I did for a gold Les Paul that was made by, Oh my gosh, what's the name of the company that made the gold Les Paul that I did the video for? I already forgot. They're on Amazon. They make cheap guitars. Not Leo James. Anyway, I can't remember. But yeah, really weird, right? Really, really weird. Hey, Cucumber. Cucumber's in there, in the house. Yeah. Finding them through Google, says Fretboard Diaries. That makes sense. That makes sense. No, it wasn't a Groot. It wasn't a Groat. It wasn't a Firefly. I've only done one. That's the only video that I did for that company. Oh my gosh, I'm having like a brain fart here, guys. It's a short name. Like, Licks Pro. Licks Pro, that's it. It's a gold Licks Pro Les Paul. So yeah, they're hitting that video. They're hitting the orange Racer X guitar from IYV, and then that sort of brown custom IYV guitar. You can see the headstock over there, right there. And then, you know, occasionally some other videos randomly. What's up, Josie? Hello. New Mexico Saint. Shout out to New Mexico Saint. I did his Kickstarter one-on-one video on Sunday. So we had a nice 1-hour video chat, and that was really cool. So I just want to say thanks to him again. And I don't know if he's in there or he might watch it later. MJ, we did his 1-hour Kickstarter video on Saturday, and that was really cool too. So I have 2 more of those coming up. 2 more of those coming up out of the 5 people that did that. JB says, do you know Daryl Braun? I don't know him personally. I know who he is. And JB says that he's been MIA for 4 months. Oh, I had no idea. I don't know if I'm subbed to Daryl or not. You know, I mean, like his videos will just come up. I've seen a million of his videos. I guess I wasn't paying close enough attention. He's not somebody that I'm always like looking to see if he has a new video. But no, I don't know anything. Wow, well, let me just say I hope he's okay. You know? That's the thing with like stuff on social media. If something happens to somebody and they don't announce it or whatever, and they just suddenly they stop making content on whatever platform it is, and you're going, what happened to him? Did something happen? I hope nothing happened, because it's hard to know unless they have some kind of announcement, right? But anyway, let's hope Daryl's okay. Maybe he's just taking a break. Maybe he's going through something. I don't know. Not a clue. Paul. Hey, Paul. Paul's in there. Paul ordered the final set of bracelets that Emma made. That they were on eBay for a while. Paul finally ordered them for his sister. So thank you, Paul. He said his sister liked the bracelets. Paul also ordered the set of CDs this week. So Paul, I just put those in the mail today. They're on the way. Hopefully you'll get those soon. Yeah, I mean, it's Timothy saying it's too bad that we have to have the spam and all that stuff. And right now it's really not too much of a hassle. It's not really a big deal because it only takes me a second to go hide. If there's 10 of them, maybe I spend 15, 20 seconds a day doing that. Now, if it was like hundreds per day, yeah. And if they started posting links and things, yeah, that would be a pain. But sometimes the comments now, sometimes they're automatically going to the hidden folder. And I don't see them unless I go into that like hidden comments. So they're YouTube is like, I think they're kind of recognizing them now and putting them in the hidden folder. So I don't know if that's because I've hidden so many comments like that the algorithm goes, okay, he doesn't want to see that. And then, but most of them still come through. So yeah, why me? I'm not that big of a YouTuber. Why me and not Guitar Max? That's what I don't get. It totally makes no sense. Anyway. Joe R says, set your comments to be held for a review. Dude, I'm not saying I get like tons and tons of comments, but I do get quite a bit of comments depending on the day, and especially on a day when a new video comes out, like on Monday, it could be like 100 comments, and I don't want to have to go and, approve. That's even more of a pain. Speaking of comments, you guys remember last week when I talked about the guy that was the troll/hater, Mr. Jealous, who had to be right, and he was insisting that Ricotta is not a brand. That's not a brand. You haven't registered for a trademark. You're just making that guitar. It's not a brand. Remember that guy? And he would not stop replying. I had to let him get the last comment. There was like 9 or 10 replies in that comment chain because every time I replied, he had to reply again. He's one of those guys. Had to be right, had to get the last comment. So finally, after like 9 or 10, I was like, okay, I never should have replied in the first place. Yes, I know that. It was stupid. And it died after like 9 or 10 because I let him have his last comment. Yeah, congratulations, ding dong. You had the last comment. Anyway, so this video for this incredible guitar came out on Monday. And hold on one second, guys. Hold on one second, guys. I got to answer this call. Sorry. Oh my gosh, jeez. People calling me and then halfway through my live stream, can you believe that? Wow, anyway, sorry about that, guys. I had to answer that phone. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the dingaling who, okay, the guy who commented and had to get the last word and, kept putting the little smiley emojis like, just like Dave's doing right now, but Dave's not doing it in a mean way. That guy was, trying to get my goat, right? Anyway, he did the same thing for the video on this one. Same thing. Like, here he goes again. So he wasn't satisfied with his 5 minutes in the spotlight from the other video. He wanted more attention. So he started saying the same thing. That's not a brand. That's not registered for a trademark, blah, 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 with more laughing emojis. Begging for more attention because the guy is a total loser and he hates his life. So all he can do is go on videos. This is what I don't understand. You don't like me. You don't like my videos. So yet you click on my videos and watch it and leave your poopy comment, hoping with all hope, checking probably every 5 minutes. Did he reply yet? Did he reply yet? Did he reply yet? Did he? Right? That was going to make his day. Right? What a loser. Anyway, so at that time, I didn't take the bait. I didn't fall for it. I just immediately did what I should have done in the first place, which was hide. Click. Gone. So that guy is gone. That means nobody, just in case you guys don't know what happens when you click hide user, he can still post comments on my videos. But guess who is the only person that's ever going to see those comments? Him. I won't even see him. They don't even show up in my hidden folder. He is erased from YouTube as far as everybody else is concerned when posting comments on my videos. So he'll post a comment and they'll be like, nobody's going to hit the thumb. Why isn't anybody replying? I don't get it. That was a really good comment. I put that guy in his place. Why isn't he replying? Because nobody can see it, you ding dong. Anyway, yeah. I should have done that on the first video because my philosophy is like, if you don't have anything good to say, if your only reason for coming on my videos, if your only reason for leaving a comment is to leave some poopy comment because you're a ding dong, that's your only reason, and you want attention, and you're hoping that I'll reply because you're a loser and you want my attention, if that's your only reason, you've got no business being in my videos. There's no place for you. So hide, you're gone. That's it. And I don't mean like guys who just disagree with me, like, well, I don't really, oh, that guitar should be 24 frets, or why doesn't it have a Floyd Rose, or I think that pickguard is ugly, which a lot of people said about that guitar right there. I'm not going to hide those. That's not a personal attack, right? But the personal attacks, and there's really nothing constructive about it, and it's not just you giving your opinion on the item that I'm talking about, you're just being poopy. If you're just coming on to be poopy, you're going to hit the road, Jack. Anyway. Rant done. I need to take a breath. Even my dog is exhausted after that one. Right, buddy? He's like, what are you yelling about? I'm trying to sleep over here. Can you shut up already? All right, guys. Let me see if there's anything over here that I put in here that I need to show. Oh, I know what I need to show. I'm going to let you guys watch the new Ricotta Jam from Monday. If you saw the video on Monday, you already saw it. I'm really proud of this one. I think it turned out killer. And if and when I do a next album, a year from now, 2 years from now, whatever, this will definitely be like the lead-off track. And I'm calling this song Return of the Tiger. Here we go. All right. I love that one, if I do say so myself. And I do say so. Thank you very much. Yeah. You know what's interesting about that one is that song, for me, it's not incredibly hard to play. So it sounds like wow, that's pretty impressive, right? Because I mean, it's the fast pace, the drums are going fast. But the lead parts, the melody parts, they are not like super hard to play. Especially like the first part. I'm just like doing pull-offs with an open E string, like, at different frets. And that's actually pretty simple to do. And then even the other parts were not incredibly hard. So it was one of my easier tracks to record, but sounds great. And this is something that I will always preach forever and ever, that it's more important for something to sound good. I don't care if it's easy to play, difficult to play, medium, whatever. I don't care about any of that. It's way more important that it sounds cool. And if it's easy to play and it sounds cool, well, hey, great. Why like over exert yourself if you don't need to, right? So anyway, yeah. And guys, I already have a plan for that track. And right now the track is like under 2 minutes. So it's pretty short. Like, get in, bam, 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 and out, quick. But when I do the next album, whenever that is, and I said that's going to be the lead-off track, I want to do an extended version of that song. I'm going to add on one other little harmony section, and I'm going to add like a second little solo section, and I'm going to have my buddy Lester Mitchell do that second little solo section. Just because, you know, he's awesome, and I love having him play on my stuff, and I think that would just put that song totally over the top. But that, you know, that's down the road. That is down the road. So anyway, pretty rad guitar, right? I mean, I'm just blown away that the picture looks as good as it does. That it's as clear as it is, and it's just, wow. I didn't even know they could do that. I didn't know they could take a photo and put it on a guitar body. I thought everything had to be painted or airbrushed or something, but yep. Okay, so guys, any questions? It is 7:44. I know a lot of the comments have just been flying by, and I'm just, and people are asking questions and saying things. So I wanna focus on the chat and see if there's anything that you want to tell me or ask me. And now you've got my attention. So make it count. Make it count. Luis says he can't wait for Corey Feldman's Starlicks lessons. Yes, VHS coming soon, $49.99 plus shipping and handling. Watch for the commercials on MTV. Yep. Josie says it came out really good, coming from an artist. Thank you, Josie. Yeah. Marlon says, what kind of camera am I using to film my videos? It is a Canon EOS like M50 or something with a Rode mic on top. Dave's not here, man. I know. Where do I come up with my songs? In my head and my fingers. Can I speak jive? Nope. Monsoon version 3. The new one that is now on Amazon. It's the new one. You can tell by the tuners. The tuners have a different shape. And it'll say locking tuners in the description. New Mexico saying, would I do a video on how to like cut and edit my music? That just even thinking about that seems like a lot of work to make that kind of video with the kind of recording and editing I'd have to do to show how I edit the music. So I don't know. And I don't know how many views a video like that would get. So someone asked what tuners are on it. Those are the Geiger locking tuners. It's in the video. Just watch the video. Or you mean what kind of tuners are on the Monsoon? That I don't know. I don't know when there's going to be more Ricotta guitars, guys. I have no idea if and when, if at all. So I don't know. How many guitars do I have? I get this question every week. A lot. I don't know how many. Maple versus rosewood or ebony. Well, I would either go with maple or rosewood. It just depends on the color scheme of the guitar. Obviously, I did maple on that one. No, I don't do any outside performing, guys. This is it. In here, this is where I perform. I don't do any live shows. I don't do any busking. I'm not going to the karaoke bar, anything like that. Am I interested in any new guitar modelers? No, not until my Line 6 pod farm stops working. Then I'll be looking for something new. And hopefully it works forever. Tyler, only if that rumor was true. Okay, good night, Ziggy. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Eddie. Thank you, thank you. Eddie, did you get my new CDs? Speaking of enjoying my tunes, my new CDs, they're in my eBay store now. Have I seen the new Gibson Victory guitar? No, I don't know what that is. So real quick, guys, I'm going to jump over to the chat and put the link for my CDs. I would greatly appreciate it if some of you guys would grab those, order those, please. I don't want to be stuck with CDs, right? I want people to get them and enjoy them. Even if you just use it for a coaster, you know? You don't have a CD player, just use it for a coaster. And then every time you put your drink down, you're like, it's the ball shredder. Putting my cup right on the ball shredder's face. That's cool. Yeah, I've been using my Line 6 Pod Farm for like, I don't know, 16 years, something crazy like that. And when I got this new computer like a couple of years ago, I was like sweating. I was like, is it gonna download on my new computer? Is it gonna work with like, you know, like a newer version of Windows? And it did, but I don't know if that'll last forever. So we'll see. Okay. Uh-oh. Sorry, guys. I need to check something real quick. Oh, okay. Sorry, you guys are coming with the comments real quick. Do I have the black or the red? I have the black tone port. It's just the really simple one with one input. Did I try other instruments when I was young? Not seriously. I played in like the school band a little bit, playing like the snare drum. But even then I was already playing guitar. Thank you, New Mexico saying. He says the CDs are worth it. Yeah, don't forget, guys, each CD has 5 bonus tracks that you're not going to hear on Spotify or Amazon or Apple. They are not on any of the streaming sites. 5 on each CD. And it's worth it right there just for that. And one of those bonus tracks is the Metal Dude track, if you guys remember that video, where he played the Leo James white sort of V-looking guitar. Joe R, that is a Spider 3 or Spider 2. Spider 3, I think it's a 75 watt. That's all I can tell you on it. I don't remember. Searching for tone, $2. Yes. Thank you. Every dollar counts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Snoopy Nut says he got my new CD. Very cool. Thanks, Mr. Nut. Yes, Mr. JW. I would hope so. They can make it work with the newer version. Yeah. I mean, it's still on the Line 6 website. You can still download it from the Line 6 website. So I would think that it would be compatible. You know, they would have it to be compatible with all the current versions. So far it is. Thank you, Captain Craig. He's got the autographed photo of me. What he always wanted. And what he didn't tell you is he's got it sitting on his nightstand. So every night when he goes to bed, he puts his head down on the pillow and he's looking right at me. Ah. And then he closes his eyes and he has sweet dreams. You're welcome, Craig. Good night, Timothy. Thanks for being here. Jose, what made me start doing YouTube content? I guess when I very first started, it was just a way to put my stuff out there, you know, because it was already the days of like getting a record deal and putting out your album and being on MTV. That was already all completely over. So it was like, okay, I guess I can put some stuff on YouTube. And then when I won the Guitar Max Shred contest, that's what really inspired me to really start putting an effort into it. Because I thought, hey, maybe I can actually do something here. So I just wanted people to hear my stuff. You know, it's like you spend so much time recording music and getting these tracks like as perfect as you can get them. And then there's nobody to hear it. It's really disappointing. So I wanted people to hear my stuff. Good night, Jamie. Good night. Have a nice night. Thank you for being here as always. Did Metal Dude see my new guitar? He probably did. Yeah. Yeah, he hasn't been here to get his grubby paws on it yet, so I'm trying to keep him away as long as I can. That's right, Ubi. I'm a masochist. You got it. Pay attention to me already. Come on. I don't mind admitting that. At least I'm honest, right? I'm not going to lie about it. I want people to hear my stuff. And then hopefully say, it's cool, rather than, that was the most awful thing I ever heard. Which occasionally I get those comments. Will it be version 3 6 strings? Will what be version 3 6 strings? I'm not sure what that is. Good night, Mike. Good night, Mike. Thanks for joining me. Good night, Craig. Everybody's saying good night, right? I still got like 6 minutes left. And people are like hitting the exit door. Leaving early. Just like, well, I don't want to say, because I said I'm not going to make my videos political. People leaving early, just like something. Anyway, yeah, you can't please all the people all the time. Yeah, that is for sure. Do I have any hobbies besides guitar? Well, if I did, I certainly don't have time for them because working a full-time job, recording music, making the videos, editing the videos, and then having, family and time for Buddy down here, there's really not a whole lot of time for like other hobbies. Unless you consider watching Netflix a hobby and riding my exercise bike. But those aren't really hobbies, but yeah, I do watch Netflix on the weekends and late in the evenings. I was going to tell you guys, over the weekend, I watched Rebel Ridge. Anybody watch that on Netflix? New movie on Netflix, Rebel Ridge. Kind of had some like Rambo vibes to it. Some similarities to Rambo. Not exactly the same, but kind of similar. Small town. And you got the police captain or sheriff, whatever, played by Don Johnson, who's a total jerk, right? And they stop this poor guy who's not doing anything wrong. They steal his $36,000 in cash that he had on him, and then he like takes revenge, and he's like a one-man. Oh, and he's ex-military, and he's like martial arts expert, and yeah. They regretted messing with that dude, that's for sure. Anyway, pretty cool movie. And Ubi says, I like to argue with ding-dongs in the comment section. Yes, that is one of my hobbies. I love doing that. Searching for tone. Thank you very much, dude. $3. Meant 5. Heard on my way out it was only 2. Oh, okay. Thanks, dude. Thank you. I appreciate that. Mr. JW, does Buddy have a full name? Yes. It is Buddy Rowe James. That is his full name. Buddy Rowe James. Well, of course, my last name is James, and I adopted him, so his last name James. Why is his middle name Rowe? Because, don't ask me why, but one of his nicknames that I just started calling him was Bud Rowe. Hey, Bud Rowe. So I was like, oh, okay, if I'm going to call him Bud Rowe, that means his middle name is Rowe. So, anyway, Rod says his brother is playing the redid SG that I sold him. Very cool. I hope your brother likes it. And guys, heads up, Mitch will be uploading his Monsoon unboxing video later tonight if you want to check that out. Hey, Bill. You're late to the party, but what's the saying go? Like, never too late. I can't remember the saying I'm trying to think of. Anyway, welcome, Bill. Yeah, Josie, like Rambo, he was like Rambo without killing everybody. In fact, I don't think he killed anybody. Did he? I don't remember. He didn't want to kill anybody. So, yeah, and of course, the movie was not as good as Rambo. But let me say, Don Johnson did an awesome job playing that character in that movie. You know how I know he did an awesome job? I hated Don Johnson in that movie. He was such an a-hole. I hated him. That means he played the character perfectly because you were supposed to hate him. He should get an Academy Award for that role. I'm half serious. Jose, about the Floyd Rose top mount. I have a guitar on order that has a Floyd top mount. So I will be getting that at some point, and we'll see how that goes. Yes, I am. Joe says you're getting a guitar with a Floyd. Yeah. It's in the process of being made, and it does not have the little recessed cavity. It's the top mount. Better late than never. Yeah, what's wrong with my brain? Better late than never. Hello. Thanks, guys. Mitch, we are expecting some outstanding shredding from you in this video. Expectations are high, Mitch. Don't disappoint. And it's a monsoon, so yeah, that puts the expectations even higher. Okay, guys, well, guess what? It is 8 o'clock, and once again, I just want to say thank you to everybody who was here. A six-string Stanger, you have a great night too. Everybody who was here, I appreciate you all being here. Without you guys, I'd just be talking to the screen and there'd be no comments. So without you guys, there's no point in even doing this. Quick question, guys. Did you hit the like button? If you haven't, please hit the like button before I end this live stream. Oh, almost forgot. Coming up Monday. What's coming up Monday? A guitar review, of course, but it is on a brand. I'm not going to tell you which brand. It is a brand that I have done before, I think 3 times before, but it's been well over a year since I have looked at anything from this brand. And so I was curious to give them another shot and to see, is it any good? Is it terrible or what? So you'll see that on Monday. And there may or may not be an appearance from Metal Dude in that video. Monday. All right, guys. Okay, so once again, thanks. You guys have a great rest of your night, the great rest of the week and the weekend. Watch for my video on Monday, and we will be back here again next Wednesday. Same time, same channel, same bat, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. All right, guys. Later.